All right, so the one that's on your mind, okay? There's somebody who's number one, they're having some financial issues. I feel like they want to move, they want to make some kind of move, but they feel very stuck because they're having major money problems. Like this person is nearly broke. They may even have like 5 cents to their name. So I feel like this person, they're right now, they're trying to focus on rebuilding their finances, okay? They really need to focus on that, but they're only thinking about you. And this person now, I feel like they're confiding in a friend about you, okay? They're confiding in a friend about the things that they've done in the past. I feel like they're having a really long conversation with this friend. It's either a friend or a close family member, but they feel very dumb for the choices that they made. All their decision got them was backwards in life. Like this person feels like they really completely screwed everything up. They may feel so down on their luck and so lost and so broken right now. That's the feeling that it's just giving me that. Okay, I'm picking up on that vibe. Broken, lost, not knowing what to do, not wishing they could kind of go back in time. They would do everything differently. If only they knew now or if only they knew then what they know now, right? This person wouldn't have made those decisions that they made. They are confiding in a friend about you, though. And I feel like they're telling the friend everything. They're completely opening up. It's very emotional, okay? Yeah. Something about someone else here too that was fake that they may have chosen over you. That was a fake individual maybe that just used this person for money. They're crying over all of this to a friend. Yeah, it's a very emotional. This person's like having an emotional breakdown to a friend about you. That's what this feels like here. That's what this is. An emotional breakdown, an emotional meltdown is what it feels when they're confiding in this friend about everything. You know? Oh, they feel like such a fool. I just heard something like if only they had listened, right? And I've picked that up in the readings before, you guys. Yeah, they put in no effort. I feel like this person had a decision to make. Whoever they chose over you wasn't loyal for long. I feel like that was not long lasting. You were the soulmate connection that would have lasted. And they realize here, they're telling this friend they should have put the effort into your relationship. If they had chosen you, I feel like this person would have had wish fulfillment. They would have had ultimate wish fulfillment. Okay? They would have had like a blessing in love here. This is like the Ace of Cups. They would have been able to write their own destiny if they had put effort into their true soulmate connection. And now I feel like they realize this has been in separation for way too long. You could have been in no communication with this person for years for some of you. And you're just tired with this. Yeah, it's been in separation for far too long with the ruler here. This is, with the ruler in the car, this could be somebody who is like a divine masculine, but they haven't really acted like they're worthy of that title, okay? And they realize that. But I feel like this has been in separation for a really long time. I'm going to leave both of these out though. With the ruler and the divine masculine energy, this is like emperor energy. Okay, when they should have, that's kind of what this is. When this person should have bossed up for you, when they should have stepped up to the plate and defended you and took a stand for this connection and trusted you. Instead of doing that, this person walked away. Yeah, they walked away. I feel like they ghosted you. Okay? I feel like it was very quick, a very quick ending. It was either ghosting or they could have said a simple, see ya, it was real fun, you know? And that could have been years ago. They're describing exactly what happened between you two, exactly what this person did to a friend. Okay, they're describing it to a friend. They're confiding in a friend about it because I feel like the guilt of all of this has been totally eating away at this person. That's what it feels like. You know, and then they start crying. This is very emotional. This is guilt bubbling up to the surface and spilling over. Okay, that's what this is. They're talking about the horrible way that they left you behind, stabbed you in the back and left you there to bleed out. And just left you behind when it was you that they should have chosen this whole time. This is what they're explaining to a friend. They've got some kind of feeling of dread here. I don't know what that's about. It could be because of their money issues. It could be because they're having this very emotional, this could be a part of the emotional breakdown. Okay? Or it could be them wanting to get you back and not knowing how to approach you. They're dreading something here. Okay, this is dread. This is like a feeling of impending doom. This is the school office, okay? You know, it doesn't matter what age you are. If you're called to the school office, you immediately feel that dread because you just know there's trouble. You know there's trouble, okay? So this is dread, doom, judgment. This person's under divine judgment for what they've done. Like they could be realizing that they're getting karma now. This is where karma hits them. This is where it sinks in too. It's sinking into this person. It's like hitting them like a ton of bricks that they've lost the one for them. That they really messed up their future here. And you may not want them back because it's been so long. And this person didn't show you anything. They didn't show you that they were worthy of you. You know, all they did was hurt you and leave. What the heck is that? Yeah, see, this person is dreading taking action. They're dreading having a talk with you. They're scared. That's what this is a very deep fear, okay, of what you're going to say, how you're going to react. What are they going to say to you? Will you even give them a chance? Will you give them the time of day? Are you going to reject them? Are you going to get mad? Are you going to yell? This person has like all these scenarios running through their head of how bad this talk could go because of what they did to you. You know they need to communicate if they want this 10 of cups. That's what this is. Ultimate wish fulfillment, happiness, love, unconditional love. Everyone's happy. Everyone's cups are filled. This is a destiny card. If they want this destiny with you, they're going to have to approach you, take some kind of action, and be ready and serious about putting in the effort. If this person doesn't take action, if there's no communication, this connection is going to, it's going to be completed. It's going to come to an end, and you're going to be moving on to bigger and better things. Maybe you've already moved on. Okay? For somebody here, I feel like you've already moved on. So this is the moment, right? This is the moment of truth. They're really dreading this. This person is scared. I kind of get the sense that part of the tears and this part of this emotional breakdown they're having is because of the fear that they have. And their biggest fear is you rejecting them. Their biggest fear is you not giving them another chance and this just ending, okay? They don't want that to happen, but that's what's going to happen if they don't make some kind of approach. Okay, and maybe that's what this friend is telling them as well. I'm telling you, they're like telling everything to this friend. Yeah, I feel like that's what their friend is saying. If you don't, if you don't take action, okay? If you don't take action, you can pretty much flush any chance of ever getting the collective down the toilet. You're not going to be able to get another chance. You'll miss your opportunity. And instead of living a beautiful life with the person you love, you're actually going to end up alone and always thinking about the one that got away. I feel like that's what this friend is telling them. Okay? So, I mean, it's time. This person doesn't have any more time to waste. They've already wasted a lot of time, okay? And they also have, like, this is the hardest thing I feel that they've ever had to face before, because they have to kind of come crawling back to you with their tail tucked between their legs, okay? Feeling that guilt, knowing that they're guilty, knowing that they have to confess all of this to you. Okay? This person's scared. I kind of get the sense they're terrified. But I feel like they are getting some very simple yet very honest advice from this friend. And this friend is kind of just telling them the truth. It's your choice, dude. But if you don't do something about this, you will lose the love of your life. You'll lose every chance. Any chance that you would possibly have. It'll be poof, gone. You know, so either take that chance or live a life forever in regret. Yeah. That's the advice they're getting from this friend. What else can you show me? Is this person going to take some kind of action? They're so scared. Yeah, here they come. So this person is going to take some action. Their friend is kind of talking them into it, okay? This is an apology, a peace offering. They're about to bring you a peace offering. I just feel like they want to fix this with you, mending. They want to have a long talk with you. Okay? So get ready, because I feel like this person is coming forward to have a conversation with you. And this may end up being like a sit-down kind of conversation if you allow it, right? The choice is up to you. A change. Yeah, look, I feel like this person's going to tell you that they've changed in all of this, okay? That they're ready to put in the effort in this connection. They're ready to take the, step into their true divine masculine power, really is what this is with the yang. That's divine masculine energy. Okay, they're ready to make a change in their life, or this whole situation has changed them. They've gone through some kind of transformation and they're ready. They want to do everything differently now. They don't want to disappoint you anymore. They don't plan on ever hurting you again. Okay, this is faded communication coming in after a long period of stagnancy, right? Stagnancy that felt like it would never end. Okay? The chaos, the drama, the confusion. I feel like all of this is coming to an end here with a 10. And this communication could actually change a lot with a 5, okay? They want you to try to imagine the possibility, if you were to give them a chance, what the future would look like. That's pretty much what they're going to say. I'll bet you the words are even going to be so close. Just imagine, if you gave me a chance, what our lives could be. This is this person trying to talk you into restarting this, okay? So they want you back. They're going to be bringing you an apology. You're about to have a really long talk with this person. This is fated communication. So this is giving me like twin flame energy. This could be your divine counterpart. This is a soulmate connection here, is what I'm feeling. This is another 10. But it's giving me a completion to a cycle and a beginning to a new one. They want you to please forgive them. This flexible, right? And I don't want to say they want you to be flexible because that comes out so bad. But they want you to kind of maybe just try to give them a chance to prove things to you, okay? I feel like this person's going to be begging, praying that things will go well. All right, what else can you show me, Spirit? This wants to come out. Ooh, yeah, you may be walking away from this connection. I feel like you just don't want to take the chance in reliving the kind of pain that you had to go through with this person, okay? I feel like you just don't want to relive that. So you may be choosing to close out a cycle here and move on. You may have already released this person. You may have already moved on to start a new phase in your life. So this person, I don't know, it could go either way. You have a decision to make of whether or not you want this person back. Okay, some of you will walk away, some of you will accept them back. But either way, you're going to get your justice. You're going to get an apology from them and a full confession of everything. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, collective, that's what I have for tonight's reading. I do hope this helps. Oh, let me call out signs. Sorry, I always forget to do that in the late night readings. You could be dealing with a Virgo, an Aries, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm feeling heavy Taurus. This person from your past could be a Leo, Aries, Sag. You could also be a Virgo. Yeah. Anyway, yep, that's what I've got. If you like this video, please hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel, you guys. Join this awesome soul tribe. And until next time, everyone, take care of you and peace out.